Hello? Hello, everyone? Hello? Hello, everyone? This machine, hello? This is Baker. This is Baker. Today, December the 26th. Okay? This is Baker. This is Baker. Introducing our spring machine for the daily use, commercial and industrial spring, and the machine made those for daily use, industrial and commercial lighting industry spring machine. Okay, this is Baker. We are spring machine manufacturer. And our brand GSM, GuangJin Spring Machine, in Dongguan City, South China. This is my contact. Okay. Firstly, let me show you around all our machine. Okay, show you around. For variety type of spring machines, as the cameless one, cameless with wire rotary, and instruction in assembly, and this is the one as today's focus on this cameless for conveyor belt. Okay, this one, the camera link. Take a whole view of this cameless. This one show you around. Firstly, show you around for variety type of spring machines. As well, here's a one in running up. It's running for compression spring machine, 2 axes. Take a close look at the figures. At presently, here's the rate, almost 180 pieces per minute, 2 axes, compression spring. Take a close look at the samples. This one, 2 axes, CNC. This one, standard for wire 0.15 to 1 millimeter, 2 axes. Let's show around at late this. The wire decoil, automatic. So this area is for our compression spring machine. We have 6 models for compression spring. This one, 2 axes for 0.15 max to 1 millimeter. And this one under construction, 4 axes for wire 2 millimeter. And this is the today's focus on this machine. Let's focus on this machine to introducing us. Take this example to introducing our spring forming machine and the spring coiling machine. On this table, a lot of different samples. Okay, this is our assembly area. We now have total 9 machines as in different stages. Some of them complete sampling, and some of them to be dispatched soonest. For example, this one sampling completed, well to be dispatched for the shipping soonest. Firstly, let me introduce myself. This is Baker, Export Sales Manager. Export Sales Manager. We are spring machine manufacturer in Dongguan City, mid-sized. Our factory founded in year 2005. 2005. This is my WhatsApp, my WeChat. To edit my WhatsApp and the WeChat for more for more machine introduction videos and sampling videos, you can visit my video bank as youtube.com/at. This is my site, video bank, my site. And spring machine manufacturer. Today, the focus on the daily use spring, for example, as the ballpoint pen spring, oil seal spring, and like this, the lotion pump. Here's a spring in the sprayer trigger, sprayer trigger, a compression spring. Okay, the daily use spring and the household using spring, also the lighting industry and the heavy duty industry machinery spring. This is today's topic. And this paper telling a general idea of our machine, spring forming machine. For the chemist number 1 and the number 2, chemist number 3, number 4, chem type at different size, covering the feeding wire length 0.2 max to 8 millimeter, 0.2 max to 8 millimeter, with wire rotary, number 2 and the number 4 with wire rotary. So this one telling all in this paper, all land are chemists. Number 1, number 2, chemists no wire rotary. Number 1, number 2, no wire rotary. Number 3, number 4, chemists with wire rotary, spring forming machine. For the wire, different wire feeding wire length. Okay, this as chemists 11 axes up to 15 axes. This paper telling the chem type wire rotary spring machine, spring forming machine, chem type with wire rotary, and the products as the agriculture, lake time, lake teeth, wire forming as mobile phone holder, and the torsion extension spring for the daily use, for household use. As this one telling some of our special purpose tailor-made for conveyor belt related wire mesh conveyor belt. Take a closer look. For the wire 2 millimeter, 2.5 millimeter, and 4 millimeter. 3 models, chemist 3 models. Take a closer look at samples at wire mesh conveyor belt, chocolate coating chain, chocolate enlobing mesh belt. For the wire 0.4 max to 4 millimeter, and the single unit at different lengths, also like 30 centimeter max to 2.5 meter. This our special solution, special export, special purpose machine for conveyor belts, wire mesh, for practice pipe clamp, pipe clip, or wire straightening, for a tailed thread insert making machine, tailed thread insert making machine. So this paper telling some of the samples ever made by our ever orders, like as the torsion spring, long tail or short tail torsion spring, aluminum coil, double torsion spring, and constant force, flat strip constant force, while bending products. The samples for the industrial, household, and daily using. All land in this paper are wire bending and the torsion. It belongs to the torsion springs. The torsion spring at the value of size and the value of the wire size, wire thickness, and the different shape. Okay, you can also send me your drawing or sample pictures, in engineer drawing or sample picture, clear sample pictures, so we can search for them and study your sample requirements to give you a solution, give you our model sample models for your consideration, for your selection. So this one, the Camelist 11 axis with the stand, for conveyor belt. 11 axis, control system, English, control system, language can be like English, Chinese, Spanish, and Russian. The most used, because this machine or this related in the same sellers, 3 models, 2 millimeter, 2.5 millimeter, and 4 millimeter. This one for 4 millimeter max for 4 millimeter, for the conveyor belt, for the chocolate coating, for the food processing, go through the furnace, the chain, Stanley. Okay, Camelist control system, the keyboard, mouse, button, and the hand roller. So select the axis, emergency stop, and adjust the late to programming by English. Presently as 11 axis, but this operating system max support total 14 axis. Here's all the key parameters are clearly listed on the screen. Some of the figures standing for the length as unit millimeter, and some of the parameter standing for the angle at unit of degree. So during its running is for 100 example is running just need 180 degree. Here's the sensor to set the 0 side, set the home side. At the rear work panel, the servo motors driving each handle. So this one go for conveyor belt. Okay, This is the sample. This is the sample. This is the products, and this machine last week client arrived here, complete training and the free training takes 3 to 6 days and a max to 9 days for the foreign client. Okay, this the conveyor belt, the single unit made by this machine in one stop. Different wire thickness. This one 2.5 millimeter stainless steel single rope, single hook. Okay, conveyor belt. And to make 2.5 millimeter stainless steel 40 centimeter take time about 18 seconds. One piece, 18 seconds. Piece by piece, then waved piece, waved into chain, extended meter by meter. Here's the one. Here's the one. 1.5 meter. 1.5 meter. 2.5 stainless steel single hook. Cubic, 3 dimension. Cubic. 1.5 meter. You can extend it as long as you wish. For example, you can make it as the length 1 meter, 1.5 meter, or extend it 2.5 meter. This wire 1 millimeter, small wire, double hook, checklist details, double hook. Okay, the double hook, 1 millimeter double hook. One meter. So this single piece take time about 40 seconds. 35 to 40 seconds, one piece by this machine. So different wire thickness need to change the mold. The mold including the wire feeding tools, also feeding rod, guiding plates, and the tools like this, manger, coiling finger, special made tools, and the spinner tools. So one tools including the wire feeding tools, feeding rod, guiding plates, and the manger, coiling finger, special shape, special grinded tools, and the spinner tools. Different wire thickness and a different shape of products need something special at the tools, something different at the tools. Okay, next I'll introducing our other machine made products made for different shape of products as spring, regular spring, or special spring, or wire bending products, wire forming products. For example, the anti-vibration suspension spring used in mountain bike, electric cars at rear or front tire, the suspension spring or anti-vibration spring using suspension spring, using a mountain bike, and a regular compression spring, compression spring, but here's a hook at the starting. This product using for the automatic beverage selling machine. The mobile phone holder. This to be made by the wire rotary spring forming machine, because it's a little bit complicated with a lot of turning and turning around for its starting. Maybe you make it as starting from here goes, then with consists of many planes, over 3 planes. So this one to be made by the wire rotary spring forming machine. Anti-vibration for the high jump matrix, high jump cushion, high jump matrix, pipe clamp, plastic pipe clamp, 6 millimeter stainless steel lighting hanger, 4 millimeter spring wire, 4 millimeter spring wire lighting hanger by the wire rotary spring machine. Wire twisted with hanger at both. Wire stranded, wire twisted, wire stranded. Wire bending, wire forming products. Ice fishing parts, ice fishing package. One of the ice fishing parts. Huge demanding in agriculture purpose, lake teeth, agriculture purpose, lake teeth, 4 to 10 millimeter. We made a lot of deal for the wire rotary spring forming machine. A lot of deal, wire rotary spring forming machine to mass producing the lake teeth. Heavy duty vehicles, poor spring, strong, tough, 7 millimeter carbon steel, 7 millimeter carbon steel. Poor spring, extension spring, 6 millimeter carbon steel. And the lake tan and the tent camp, 4 corner ground stake, tent camp, ground nail. This one. Sleeve spring. We also have the medical purpose for a tiny wire, also like 0.08 millimeter medical guide wire, sleeve spring. Every loops are connected each other. every lobe are tightly contacted each other. Special shape and regular compression spring using in automatic beverage selling machine. Special shape compression spring. Also like this, hook, wire bending, carbon steel 5 millimeter. So the main focus is like this, and anti-vibration, suspension, machinery industry, heavy-duty vehicles, poor spring, 2 period of coiling area, central hook, 7 millimeter carbon steel, as also the daily using compression spring using here, compression spring here 0.8 millimeter by our machine at rate about 280 pieces per minute. Here's a spring. All the trigger sprayer or solution alcohol, the water have one spring inside. The plastic pipe. So once again, this is Baker, Export Sales Manager. We are GSM. Our brand GSM, GuangJin Spring Machine in Dongguan, South China, in Dongguan City, South China. If during next you come to Canton Fair, come to Guangzhou, you can take 2 or 3 hours visit our factory or bring along with the samples. You can also send me your drawing or clear sample pictures by the WhatsApp, by the WeChat. You can find our machine introducing more videos, introducing our machine or more sampling videos at my radio bank YouTube, at my YouTube radio bank for this site. Okay. Any of them can make, we can provide the professional, efficient solution for you. Sampling your sample pictures, sending your drawing, we can find the professional solution for you. Every samples and the conveyor belt related solution for 2 millimeter, 2.5 millimeter, and 4 millimeter as max. Cam type wire rotary spring machine. 3 models you can choose, compare. For a wire length 0.5 max to 6 millimeter hard wire. Also, if added silver cutter, 7, 8 millimeter iron is workable. This is our machine, spring forming machine. Okay, once more, here's our assembly area. We now have 8 models at different stages. Some of them complete assembling, some of them coming for the soonest dispatch, and this is to be installed. To be put on the tools, go sampling next. This sampling and the training completed. And here's one running for sampling lot. 2 axis compression spring 0.15 to 1 millimeter. At the lathe, here's the lathe, 180 pieces per minute, almost 180 pieces per minute. Show you around. This is to be installed the chassis for compression spring. The 2 axes. This goes for wire feeding. This for other functions as controller, outer diameter, controller pitch, and also goes for the final cutoff. This is 4 axis chassis. Okay. See you next time.